This is the VOA Special English Education Report. Do American children still learn handwriting in school? In this age of the keyboard, some people seem to think handwriting lessons are on the way out. We asked a literacy professor at Vanderbilt University in Nashville, Tennessee. Steve Graham says he has been hearing about the death of handwriting for the past 15 years. So, is it still being taught? He said, if the results of a survey we had published this year are accurate, it is being taught by about 90% of teachers in grades 1 to 3. 90% of teachers also say they are required to teach handwriting. But studies have yet to answer the question of how well they are teaching it. Professor Graham says one study published this year found that about 3 out of every 4 teachers say they are not prepared to teach handwriting. He said some teachers teach handwriting for 10 or 15 minutes a day. Others teach it for 60 to 70 minutes a day. Many adults remember learning that way, by copying letters over and over again. Today's thinking is that short periods of practice are better. Many experts also think handwriting should not be taught by itself. Instead, they say it should be used as a way to get students to express ideas. After all, that is why we write. Professor Graham says handwriting involves 2 skills. One is legibility, which means forming the letters so they can be read. The other is fluency, writing without having to think about it. The professor says fluency continues to develop up until high school. But not everyone masters these skills. Teachers commonly report that about 1/4 of their students have poor handwriting. Some people might think handwriting is not important anymore because of computers and voice recognition programs. But Steve Graham at Vanderbilt says word processing is rarely done in elementary school, especially in the early years. American children traditionally first learn to print, then to write in cursive, which connects the letters. But guess what we learned from a spokeswoman for the College Board, which administers the SAT college admission test. More than 75% of students choose to print their essay on the test rather than write in cursive. And that's the VOA Special English Education Report.